I'm creating a video diary based on the recommendation from Sasha Curdell as a way to manage what I may have come up during creating this project. And because I'm a person who has a need to understand how and why, I allow myself to be exposed to the graphic details, the nitty-gritty, and I especially dig into the individual and cultural, psychological and metaphysical environment. So, like I said, I dig into that individuals and their cultural, psychological and metaphysical environment. What causes them, what creates them to go ahead and do what they're doing. Today I feel a bit flattened, I feel less enlivened than I normally do, and I can get some sense of helplessness. I don't feel powerless, I'm not sort of overthrown by it, I'm managing it really well. It's just it is something that I intend to look at further and address, especially because that helplessness is it's the attraction, it's the hook for the predator. So I would like to look at that helplessness and see if I can shift it. I can sum up my life, my personal experience of helplessness, that perceived vulnerability, and it's summed up as in being a child. And then after my mum died and my dad tried to take his life, and I was being groomed and molested by my dad's best friend, I went through a need for love. I was broken and I was not trusting anyone, but I had a need for love, so that gave me a sense of helplessness, or I was vulnerable. And being female, I've been through it all. I've been through a vast array of experiences, so I know I can be strong. And I had self-protection. I wasn't keen on it in the beginning, that feeling of feeling desensitized, and that feeling when the world comes up, preventing me from feeling any emotion when something was happening. I now realise that that's my superpower. So I'm going to be able to use that to go deep on this. And what really works for me is I remind myself that I'm not at risk. So while I'm doing research and watching videos and discovering more about the psychology behind this and what happens and the different kinds of behaviour, I am reminding myself that I'm not at risk, and that works really well for me. I'm going to continue with these diaries and see, they'll either allow me to be in discovery and create a breakthrough, otherwise I'll leave them if they're too triggering. We may or may not use these in the video later. Alright, so today is the first one. It's Wednesday the 11th of March 2020.